if the intent of two regionals was because attendance was going to be, right? They weren't sold out. So what are we accomplishing?
Yeah.
So we had 10,000 people, 9,000 in Spokane, okay? If you had 4 regions of 9,000, isn't that better than 2 regions of 9,000? At least where I come from, that's the case.
Yeah.
So what you're saying when you have 2 regionals is you don't care if half the country can't get to a game. Basically, that's what you're saying. But yeah, you want to grow the game. I mean, come on. It makes no sense. But if you ever had an administrator that ever coached or ever played in a Final Four or regional, and you realize what the limitations are in one gym with 8, right?
Yeah.
But they don't think that way. They don't think that way. So, you know, it's up to us as coaches. Don't ask our opinion if you're going to dismiss it. At least give it some thought. And he probably thinks it's not a big deal that you fly 3,000 miles, get here Tuesday night, when the team you're playing against has been home already for 36 hours. They probably think that's not a big deal either. So then what are we trying to say? But we're in this for the student athletes. Really? That's interesting. You know why they have 2 regionals? So they can cut costs.
Yes.
So they want to do it on the cheap. And then say how much money we're making. Isn't the NCAA great? Look at the new TV package we got. And you know how much money we're making? Yeah, because we're shortchanging the kids, right?
Yeah.
And giving them that best experience. I'd love to see how many times on the men's basketball side they go, you know, I'm not sure we should do that because we're only making $3 billion. Well, the women's basketball is not there yet, but that's not the players' fault.
I don't mean to belabor the point, but also I think if the top coaches on the men's side spoke out,
Well,
they
that's the
wouldn't
way,
be dismissed.
see, that's one of the big differences in the way women's basketball is run today and men's basketball is run, in that you have really true basketball people making basketball decisions on the men's side. And the only people that know that are schools that have been to multiple men's and women's Final Four and can sit there and list for you the differences. Not that anybody cares. And listen, this isn't sour grapes, because I don't give a goddamn where we play, when we play, who we play, what town, because we've done it and we still end up here. So this isn't about, oh, you know, Geno's complaining. I'm not complaining about anything. I'm just telling you the student athletes, their experience sucks compared to the men's experience. But you know what? When Sedona Prince put out a thing that says, we have a shitty weight room, everybody lost their mind. I've been here 24 times. I didn't know there were weight rooms at the Final Four. None of my kids has ever seen it because we don't need one. But it became a symbol of the discrepancy. Yet we finish Monday night and we play Friday. The guys finish Sunday and they play Saturday. But we're in this for the student athletes. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're in it for everything but the student athletes.
Well, Sunday will be your 4th game.
Last
9
question.
days, and a men's team that plays 316 on a Thursday will play 4 games in 13 days.
That's my point.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you so much.